Team matchup for you here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the New York Jets.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
Xavier Gipson now from his end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Rodgers going to the air to start things out. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one goes for 24 yards.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
The Jets add 8-3 now. And they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Breece Hall, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ridder gets them ready.
At their own 17-yard line. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner. And he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college is translating very well into the National Football League.
So just 3 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
We talk about this Jets defense.
Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some change.
And he lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. And he'll find Hall. Touchdown, Jets.
Breece Hall.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Zuerlein good with a PAT. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense for the Jets, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game. And I think this is a run we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league in converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. Oh, fighting off the defender. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
On 1st down, Ritter. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Back to throw, Ritter.
Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Back to the ground with Robinson.
Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Okay, ready?
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Ready, ready.
Robinson. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Ritter will set up to throw it. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown.
A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Falcons have got it back to within a score.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. That's Hall. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 41 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 12-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, take 26. Zip.
Here's Rodgers. Throwing middle, and it's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down.
At the Falcons' 5-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown.
A 5-yard touchdown catch.
And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Meanwhile, Ritter's throw into the hands of Pitts here.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Patterson, he'll try it up the middle.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Ritter now. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
Now Zuerlein on and the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Next to the score, Jets 28, Falcons 7.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal.
And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
CD, that's the second time this half they've put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line.
Will McDonald in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Ritter back to throw.
Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, you got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
That's taken on the 25.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Jets will take over.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing is Rodgers on third down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Rodgers to throw once more.
Throwing quickly to Wilson.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Now Rodgers. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And the Jets are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Zuerlein good with a PAT. And the route is on here in this first half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Here we go.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Ready.
Final play before the half. Here's Ritter. Throw left side. There's London.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 40. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Got it.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Ready?
On third down, Robinson. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
Set, cut.
Now Ritter to throw on first down.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Give him 30 yards there.
A gain of 30.
Come on,
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
set, cut.
Handoff now to Robinson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Cut, cut.
Algier will try to pick it up.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. He sets to fire deep. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. KhaDarel Hodge, 30 yards.
And the Falcons are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Falcons 14. Younghoe Koo.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Give to Hall running right. 86 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football, all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here going to be caught by Wilson.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. Throwing now is Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Now 2nd and 5. In motion, Aguilar.
Rodgers again now.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now Rodgers. Touchdown! 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers.
And the Jets are able to stretch out their lead.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ridder and the Falcons now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now Patterson to start the drive.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Ridder now on 2nd down.
He'll get this into the hands of Hodge. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
1st down. Here's Ridder.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
On the counter, this is Robinson.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Ridder going to change it up.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Let's go.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Ridder.
And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10
at their own 27.
He'll give it to Hall to start the drive. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Hall ought to give up the middle.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
Rodgers now to throw.
Over the middle and complete to Wilson.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Good for a Jets. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
Throwing is Rodgers. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Aaron Rodgers on fire. His 5th touchdown pass of the ball game.
And the Jets add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Zuerlein now for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Jets 49, Falcons 14.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
On 2nd down, a run with Patterson.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game film from the prior game when they got clobbered. That's his way of putting it behind them.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31.
Sticking with a passing game. Here's Ridder again. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's another 1st down as they look his way again. This time 19 yards. Ridder will set up to throw it. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
On second down, Ritter. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Rodgers now on first down. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that plus 3.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
104 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
That's good for a Jets.
Rodgers looking to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Rodgers going to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Now Zuerlein on to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Jets 56, Falcons 20.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
21-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Back to throw, Ritter.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
On first down, Ritter got London on a slant.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
On play action, here's Ritter.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Black Ultra. Set, go.
Going play action, Ritter. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Instead of a 3rd-and-1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
A final shot now for Ritter.
One last shot at the end zone.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it.